What's up, everybody? Freak, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. Just hard to believe I get to be a part of all this.
It's the end of a long weekend. Just do your best and relax and enjoy it. Maybe give the fans a little show, too. But you all know things get serious in the fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah, I'll be ready. Butterfly's long gone by then.
What makes you think you'll even be playing in the fourth quarter, Freak?
Okay. Just because I wasn't on the cover of 2K like the rest of y'all doesn't mean I can't get it done when it counts.
And you can't even get it done on a virtual court. I beat you without even trying last night.
Got you there.
You got lucky. Okay, I want a rematch.
Yo, I want in on this. I could take you or James.
Well, I got plenty of time to beat all of you. Steph, you want in on this too?
I'm in. Hope you know how to defend the long ball better than you do out here.
I'll take one after you guys are done. Might as well make me the championship game.
Ha! Okay, consider it done. It's gonna be easiest night of my life. But now it's time to start the real show with the league's newest star at center stage. Good luck tonight, fellas.
2K Sports bringing you all of the NBA's top flight talent. That's right, this year's All-Star Game. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
And the West All-Stars have possession.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand. The biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the West All-Stars, Chris Paul is out there with Harden. Then there's Davis, and it's Durant, and it's Towns in at the 5.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Hamilton outside. Pass to Gasol. LeBron kicks to Anthony. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high-percentage shots in the paint here already.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And Durant gets it to go.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And here is Paul, following the three-pointer by Freak. And it's Paul penetrating. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to speak with Alvin Gentry for just a moment. Coach and I talked, and he definitely wasn't concerned with the game's outcome. He said the only things I'm worried about in this game are making sure everyone gets enough time on the floor and nobody gets hurt. We'll keep our fingers crossed, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss. The way they're knocking these shots down, boy, everything's pure.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Here's Hamilton after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns.
The defense. A step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting. They're doing a lot of spectating there on D, but hey, it's the All-Star game.
No good from Hamilton. Now here's Durant to the left side wing. Paul. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Down low, Durant with the steal. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Davis sets a screen. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Durant's got 5 points so far.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's West now. 8-point game. Davis with a screen on Hamilton. Davis drives in. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pass. Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, Dwayne Casey was just going over the plan with his team. He told Jay that he wants their offense to run through him. On the days when he gets going, he can be a contributor, and Coach is obviously hoping this is going to be one of those days. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Now, here is Russell. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Durant, wide open, he fires. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Hamilton with it, picked up by Aldridge. Shoots the three, and it finds the net. Another three-point hit from Hamilton. Hamilton's got 21 in the game. Durant kicks to Russell. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Hamilton. Off target with his 3.
Well, he's definitely got a shoot-first mindset right now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and that's not always endearing to your teammates, if you ask me. I mean, this is a game where everybody wants a piece of that spotlight. It shouldn't just be about him.
From past the arc, Hayward grabs the board. Thompson in the corner. Another shot, and it's Durant laying it in. Durant's got 7 points.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win. These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky right there for the team. It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. East All-Stars ahead. They lead by 12. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we welcome you back to the NBA All-Star Game as we get set to begin the second quarter.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And good, the three-point shot, good from Hamilton. Hamilton's got 5 points in the quarter. And the West All-Stars have possession. Paul dishes to Durant. Davis, the pass to Harden. Kicks it to Paul. Here's Towns. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Hamilton. Hits it from three-point range. Hamilton's got 34.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And let's get this update now from George. New players in now for the East.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Aldridge can't get it to go. And Hamilton gets it to go on the assist by George. 36 points for Freak.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Great open look there.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
The drive by Thompson. Hayward scored the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
That's good.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Curry against Hamilton. Baseline J on the way. Love grabs the board. And George kicks to Butler. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The East All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Hamilton.
And when's the last time I hit the rim?
Hamilton hits both of them. And the West All-Stars have possession. Here's Russell. And so a pretty lopsided game to the first half. The East All...
Get ready for your
And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. We've got Durant. Davis is out there with Towns. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Harden in a 2-guard. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Here's Hamilton. And it's off from three-point range. And here's the West with the ball. Durant kicks to Paul. There's the triple. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3. Durant's got 12 in the game.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Got that one up quick.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
To the middle. Durant kicks to Paul. Offensive rebound. Shot's good by Durant. 14 points for him.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back this game.
Durant's getting it done tonight. Efficiently here from the floor. 6 of 10 so far. Got a hand on it. It's Durant on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Durant's got 16 points.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Harden with it. Gasol covering. Here's Towns. He's got 6. Davis in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up on the wing. No good. Gasol with the defensive effort. To the middle, here's Hamilton. Misses from short range.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
It's Durant with the drive. Here's Towns, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Towns has got 8.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
And Gasol gets it to go.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Time.
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Guys, over that last break, I listened in on Alvin. He said their plan was run their offense through Kevin Durant. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. Wall dishes to Hamilton. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Hamilton's got 50 points.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
It's Harden with the drive, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits, and that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around, but Wilt was a man among boys, a player who changed the way an entire sport was played. Right, truly a revolutionary.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Harden. Paul George, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. No good on the second free throw. Outside, George. Hamilton outside. Fires the 3. That's good. Hamilton's got 53.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Davis setting the pick for Westbrook to the inside and stolen by LeBron. Here's Wall, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Wall's got 6.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, where they have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
It's stolen by Wall. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And he gets it to go. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the East. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Hayward comes in for Kevin Durant. Thompson, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Russell in for Russell Westbrook. Aldridge, no luck.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Passes it to Hayward. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. He used that pick just right.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Nice shot by Hamilton.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
To the paint, here's Aldridge. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And that's now 7 points for Aldridge. 16 seconds left to play in the third. There's the feed to Hamilton. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is big.
Now he's just showing off with range like that. That's what I call profiling. Incredible.
How about his release, his form, everything flawless.
Here's Russell. Nails the 16-footer. Russell's got his second basket of the night.
Great move there. That spin just dusted off the defense.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. East All-Stars ahead, running away with it. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. We've been having a great time here. We hope you have been too. The All-Star Game coverage continues. Thanks again for tuning in here to 2K Sports.
And, you know, we always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
Here's Hamilton. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Drains the three-pointer.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
On its way from Curry for 2. Good. He hits the jump shot.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Rejected by Hamilton. From downtown, the shot is off. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Paul, no one around him. And it's the East with the rebound. Love's got his third rebound tonight. And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Lopez is checked in for the East. Paul George comes in for Butler. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Cousins is checked in. The pass to Towns. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
They've raised their field goal percentage just above 50% here. They actually look like a totally different team than what we saw in the first half. Much better execution offensively.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Walker's checked in. The West also making some changes. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Towns. Westbrook comes in for James Harden. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Steph Curry. And they get it back. And stolen by Cousins. Lillard attacking. And it's sent back by George.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum. And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Aldridge kicks to Hayward. Back to Aldridge. Right side, Westbrook. Over in the corner, Lillard. Pocket 4. That's good.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Right side, Aldridge. 13 feet away. And the rebound goes to Lopez. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Lillard, the pass to Cousins. Nice job coming off that screen.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP. Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
Can you say freak-alicious? Watching this guy all season, I think most of us were expecting him to go off. He did not disappoint. It's a tremendous honor to be named MVP of the All-Star Game. Big-time career underway for this young man.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some splendid talent on display tonight. For Shaquille O'Neal and for Kenny the Jet Smith and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again to start up the NBA's second half of the season.